Welcome back to Juicy Tech YouTube channel. My name is Ario the Juiced, aka Juice. Everybody calls me that, mainly Juice. This is a new update of my experience at a coding boot camp, which is Boca Code in Boca Raton, Florida. I want to talk about my pros and cons about boot camp, and I'll tell you right now, I only have one con, and I spoke about this on a previous video, and that con is basically me not practicing enough. It's my major con. I don't regret it because, like I said before, I'm not doing bad in coding boot camp. I'm not behind. I'm actually doing really well, and I'm surprised, actually. A lot of things I understand, some things I don't, but the point is, that's my major con, not practicing more at home before joining a boot camp. So that's something I wish I had done. Why is that important? Well, to me it is because by having some type of knowledge or just knowing the fundamentals of coding, it's going to really help you understand what's going on in class, in boot camp. Believe me, a lot of things, all the just coding 101 type stuff, like JavaScript, for loops, arrays, variables, strings, if else statements, all those things are, to me, the fundamentals of learning or understanding coding. And that's something I very much wish I had practiced more before joining a boot camp, because that would have helped me pretty much know what's going on a lot easier. And yeah, again, I'm not struggling, I'm not doing bad, but by knowing those things, just the fundamentals basically would have helped a lot, and just not have me not struggle, but try to really understand quickly what's going on, what are they talking about. So practicing is, to me, something I very much encourage anyone to do before spending any type of money in coding boot camp. Learn as much as possible on your own. Practice like there's no tomorrow. I mean, whatever course you're using, Udemy course, whatever course you're using to learn coding, do it before spending $1 on boot camp. Now, I think boot camp is great once you want to advance and you learn more. Now, you can do that on your own, but I think boot camp is a lot faster. And on top of that, to me, boot camp is not just about learning coding. I mainly joined the boot camp, me per se, right? My main reason of joining boot camp is not just learning how to code. I can teach myself how to code. I know I can. It'll take longer, like I said before. It'll take me a lot longer, but I'm not joining the boot camp just to learn how to code, but the networking, right? And what I mean by networking, I spoke about this also in another video, and I very much push this idea or just talk about this because I don't think it gets talked about enough online, especially on YouTube. It's just code, know what's going on, learn all these things about coding. The truth is, you won't learn everything on coding by yourself. You're not gonna learn everything or know everything. It's damn near impossible. It is. You're not going to learn everything about coding by yourself. This is where networking, to me, becomes a big help. By you being around people, which are teams, in person, not Zoom, but in person, that's gonna help you get, really just a lot more better in coding. The thing is, I'm hearing from a lot of recruiters, hiring managers, when they hire you to work in their company, you're not going to work by yourself, but in teams. So get used to being around people, get used to networking, get used to just talking to someone and working with people when it comes to coding, because that's the real world. You may be in teams. That's what's going on. So to me, networking is a big deal, since you're gonna have to speak with people. They want to feel comfortable around you. They have to like you. They have to like your personality. All these things, by just meeting you in person, is a big deal. So networking or just in-person work is insanely important. Now, maybe once you get better at coding, you can work remote, cool. But the thing is, I think, again, for me, networking was a very important thing for me, because that's what I love to do. I very much enjoy going to events, talking to people. I love just to converse. I love sharing ideas, and it's fun to me. That's just me in person, right? So that was a big deal for me, to make sure that I'm around people at all times when I'm learning how to code. If I have any questions, I'm around my peers, teachers, classmates. Excuse the sirens. The door's open, and it's kind of hot in here, so the door's open for some ventilation. But that was important to me, to have my peers around me if I were to get stuck, which I will get stuck in my coding, and I may Google stuff that I can't find a solution. I may have to seek help from someone in person or Zoom or whatever, right? And now, if that's all from networking, that's all from people knowing you already, and they're willing to help you because they like you, they already know you. Had I not joined the boot camp, it would be hard for me to get someone's attention online because they don't know me. And it may also cost you money. Who knows? The point is, networking is a big deal. I very much encourage you to focus on that. Also, not just coding, but get around people, stand out, post online, post tutorials, post things that you love to do. Like, really be in the community as much as possible so people can see you and like you. If you can give back to the community, do that. Like, stand out. It's not just about coding all the time. People have this idea of just learning how to code. That's it. Like, just having the technical part down and be solid on that part, and that's all you need. It's not. You need to network. People have to know you. If anything, there's a quote. I think it's a quote, but I've heard this saying so many times. But it goes like this. It says, "It's not what you know, but who you know. That's gonna get you in." Right? You can know all the stuff in the world, whatever field or subject that you're trying to learn. You can have that solid, down packed, great. You're great on that, but no one knows you, so they're not gonna help you because they don't know you. They don't know you, right? They may not trust you, and that's all because you lack networking. So I spoke about this for a good couple of minutes. That's how important it is. I very much think networking is, especially in this field of the tech industry. People have to know you and like you. You have to stand out for them to give you a chance because they like you and they see that you're working hard, you're trying to learn. I mean, it's a very good look on you. Have a LinkedIn profile up to date. If you have an Instagram, clean that up. Facebook, clean that up. Having a GitHub, all these things help you stand out online and in person, and that's a big thing to have. So again, I cannot stress this enough. That's why I joined the boot camp. The networking part was very important. So I'm glad I did it. Close the door just real quick. Kind of loud outside. Again, so networking is very important, so really focus on that, and that's why I decided to join the boot camp for networking, and that's pretty much about it. Really, that was the main part I wanted to get at, how important it is to network. But that's, to me, again, like, not practicing is my biggest con, and the biggest pro to me is, being in this boot camp. I've met so many people. I've met so many amazing, smart, successful people, from the founder, the CEO of the actual business, the school, Boca Code, the people like the whole staff in the school, people outside Boca Code, like events. I've met so many awesome recruiters. Of course, my peers. I've met a lot of people just by going to these events, and it's amazing. And to me, all that is possible because I went to a coding boot camp in person. I got a chance to find out what's going on. I never even heard of South Florida Tech Hub, but it's a big thing in South Florida where I live. It's a big deal. It's just this ocean of people trying to really build, the tech industry in South Florida. And now I'm somewhat a part of that community because I go to their events. I post stuff about me going to these events. I really bring it to light that this stuff exists, and I'm here in this event or this environment. It's dope. I'm telling you, it's gonna go out of here. It's really amazing. So that's, to me, the biggest pro about boot camp, where for me personally, is the networking. The coding I'm learning, of course, but again, I can learn that stuff on my own, but I'm learning at the school, obviously. But I get to speak with people in person, really, can converse and build relationships. And when we leave and graduate, we're still going to be connected, because that's how it's going to be. And that's something you cannot get when you're working online, when you're just Zooming all day. Like, no one sees you outside. Like, no one knows who you are in person. They don't know nothing about you, and this is not a good thing. Even if you're a great coder, you're like one of the top best coders on earth, they still won't give you a shot because they don't know you. So networking is a big deal. I just did a whole video about networking, literally, but that's how serious it is. And that's why I very much enjoy the boot camp that I'm in right now, because I get to meet all types of people, all walks of life, men and women, different race, background. It's so freaking cool, and I'm very, very, I'm just satisfied. Yeah, I'm very much satisfied. And that's it with this video. Any questions, let me know. Leave a comment down below on this video. Don't forget to like and share this video so more people can find it and very much understand what's going on and gain some kind of value from this content. And that's all because you're liking the video and you're sharing it and you are subscribed to this channel. So help me out with those things and we're all good. Catch you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you got some value from this, and peace out. I'm out of here. Happy Friday.